From Keenan-Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.72 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,203 per ounce. Zen is trading at $16, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,483. Antiwar.com reports conflicting reports have emerged on a Monday incident in which an airstrike in the Helmand province of Afghanistan hit Afghan security forces. The Afghan officials claimed Monday it was a U.S. attack, but U.S. officials are apparently claiming it was an Afghan warplane. Initial reports said only one soldier was killed, but by Tuesday the reports had said 6 Afghan soldiers were killed. They also said the airstrike was not against a patrol as previously hinted, but hit an Afghan military base in Nad Ali district. This makes more sense as to why initial reports speculated a militant group fired a missile, since it would have hit a stationary base, not a patrol. It would be curious for either U.S. or Afghan planes not to know where the base was, however. As with most of the Helmand province, Nad Ali district is heavily contested between government and Taliban forces. The Taliban has a substantial presence across Helmand, a province that is important for the opium poppy trade.
In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores.
UPI reports Amazon announced Tuesday it will raise its minimum wage for all workers in the United States to $15 per hour beginning next month. The wage hike will benefit 250,000 workers and 100,000 seasonal employees this holiday season, according to the company. All full-time, part-time, temporary, and seasonal employees will receive the raise beginning November 1st. Amazon has 575,000 employees worldwide. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos said, "We listened to our critics, thought hard about what we wanted to do, and decided we want to lead. We're excited about this change and encourage our competitors and other large employers to join us." The company's announcement on Tuesday came after the city of Seattle, Amazon's home base, also raised its hourly wage to $16, taking effect January 1st, and covers any company with at least 500 employees. Companies with fewer employees must pay a minimum wage of $15 or $12 per hour plus another $3 towards benefits.
Zencash is now Horizon. Horizon is a privacy platform built on zero-knowledge technology with a decentralized secure node architecture. The Horizon platform enables real-life uses beyond currency, including the ability to privately chat with other people. Soon, Horizon will enable you to publish information and go anywhere on the web, all with complete privacy. Horizon, bringing privacy to life. Learn more at horizon.global. HORIZEN.global.
Reuters reports Supreme Court justices delving into the issue of aging prisoners with dementia struggled on Tuesday over whether a convicted Alabama inmate should be spared the death penalty because strokes have erased his memory of committing a murder. 68-year-old Vernon Madison was convicted and sentenced to death for fatally shooting a Mobile police officer in 1985. During an hour of arguments, the justices heard from both Alabama and Madison's attorneys that severe cognitive decline could preclude a state from executing inmates who cannot understand what was happening to them. But it remained unclear whether the justices will decide Madison fits that criteria. The justices on the second day of their new term must determine whether executing Madison would violate the U.S. Constitution's 8th Amendment prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. A ruling is due by June. Liberal Justice Stephen Breyer, a death penalty critic, said there are many aging inmates who, like Madison, have spent decades on death row. Breyer said, so this will become a more common problem. The Supreme Court had previously imposed limits on capital punishment for mentally incompetent or intellectually disabled people. Madison suffered several strokes in recent years, resulting in brain damage, dementia, and memory impairment, according to court papers. He is legally blind, cannot walk unassisted, and speaks with a slur. The dispute centers on whether Madison can understand the connection between his crime and the planned punishment. The state of Alabama had said Madison can understand the link. A federal appeals court ruled last year that he cannot. The justices ruled last year that Alabama could execute Madison, but on January 25th, they then halted his execution and a month later agreed to hear the case. Attorneys for Alabama and Madison told the justices memory loss alone cannot exempt someone from execution. This has been FPP Radio News, online at FPPRadio.com.